A lazy man will always look for reasons to cut off the things that take work to keep. That is the quote that we are breaking down today. I want to welcome everybody to the show. What is up, family? What is up, YouTube? How's it going? Please like, comment, and subscribe. My audio listeners, please, if you can, please leave a review on the show. It means a lot to me. It helps with the algorithm, it helps with the growth of the show and things like that. So let's just dive right into it. The caption on this quote is: "It makes sense why most people will never commit to anything else but comfort." Now let's dive into this. A lazy man will always look for reasons to cut off the things that takes work to keep. What is a lazy man? How does one become lazy in the first place? Right? Why is one so is it's okay with not doing in any given situation? Is it I'm too tired? I don't have the energy? Is it my philosophy, how I view the world, how I view life? Why am I okay with not doing? Why is one okay with allowing things like problems and responsibilities to roll on to the next day, right? I have responsibilities I have to handle today, but I'm not doing it, right? Because I don't feel like doing it, and I allow it to roll on to the next day. Why is one like that? Why is one lazy in the first place? These are questions that we need to dive into. Why does a lazy man will always why does a lazy man will cut off or look for reasons to cut things off that takes work to keep, right? See, here's the mentality of one who is lazy. There's certain things about their life that is permanent. There's certain things a lazy man in his life is permanent, right? On how he views the world is a philosophy, is a lifestyle. It's how I view the world, right? Because how I do anything is how I do everything. So it's certain things that I'm willing to do. I have enough energy to do certain things, whether I'm interested in it or not. If it's responsibility, if it takes work, I'm not doing it. This is that mentality. But it's a certain thing where when you value, and we got to look at the philosophy of this. We got to look at the true underlining overall mentality behind all this. When you value comfort and security as a way of life, then it's easy for you not to do. It's easy for you not to show up. It's easy for you not to keep your word. It's easy for you to not take responsibility because it's a part of who you are. This is who you are. I value comfort as a way of life. So when it comes to not showing up, that's who I am. That's what I choose to do. That's what I would rather do than show up, because showing up is taking a lot of energy out of me. Showing up and not making excuses is somebody that I'm not, right? That's somebody that I'm not. So this is why the person doesn't do it, because that's not who they are. There's someone who does make excuses. There's someone who would say something and do the opposite. These are the people that will cut things off that take work to keep because they do not want to work, because they value comfort as a way of life. They value security as a way of life. So what they're trying to do is trying to maneuver in the comfort. They're trying to design a lifestyle where they can be this way and not change, but still live a good life, still live a happy life, which is the contradiction. It's the contradiction that human beings, it's the conflict that goes within the mind of a human being. I want change. It takes energy for change. It takes work for change. It takes real passion for change. But then I'm lazy. My philosophy, who I am lazy. But I want this. This is what I want. This is what people say, but it's not true. Because if you want it, you will go do it. It's based on your actions. Even if you don't know, even if you're afraid, you'll still take the steps. You still push forward. You will still do it because you want to do it. Saying one once when someone says, this is who they are, right? This is who I am. I am a lazy human being. I value comfort as a way of life. They just don't like the results that come with this philosophy. But they like the process of it. They like the lifestyle. It's easy to sleep in. It's easy not to show up. It's easy not to value your word. It's easy not to take responsibility. But they just don't like the results of it. They don't like what happens when they don't value their word. They don't like what happens when they don't take responsibility. They don't like what happens when they don't show up. So they'll say things like, yeah, I want change. I don't want to be this person anymore. Once you're aware of the laziness, once you're aware of who you actually are, when you're aware that this is who you are, you either accept that lifestyle or you make a change. It's simple. It's 1, 2, 3. I am a lazy human being. I don't show up and I cut everything off that takes work. Now, this is who I am. Now, if that's who you are and you want to be that way, then there will be no more conflict. You'll just live a lifestyle that you just live a careless lifestyle, right? That's who you are. I'm careless. I don't care. It doesn't matter what food I eat. It doesn't matter if I show up to the gym. It doesn't matter if I make money or not. It doesn't matter if I, address my problems. It doesn't matter if I take responsibility. Those things don't matter. It becomes, I'm good. Fine. And then there's no conflict. But the conflict comes when you do not like the results of this philosophy. And that's when you start to say things to give yourself some hope. I want change. And that's when you start to do things out of desperation. But you'll never actually put in the work because your philosophy, who you are, is solid. And until that changes, until you see that this is who you are, until you look at yourself and say, this is who I am, until you do that, nothing is going to change. With that being said, family, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please, YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some fucking love, man. And if you listen to this on the podcast platform, if you listen to this on Apple Music or Apple iTunes, please leave a review on the show. It means a lot to me. Give some stars, reviews, do all that good stuff. If you find this episode valuable, please share it with somebody you know. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.